to say this out loud. So, women are born with pain built in. It's our physical destiny. Period pains, sore boobs, childbirth, you know. We carry it within ourselves throughout our lives. Men don't. They have to seek it out. They invent all these gods and demons and things so they can feel guilty about things, which is something we do very well on our own. And then they create wars so they can feel things and touch each other. And when there aren't any wars, they can play rugby. And we have it all going on in here, inside. We have pain on a cycle for years and years and years. And then, just when you feel you are making peace with it all, what happens? The menopause comes, the fucking menopause.
I just finished binge watching the hit TV show Fleabag, and we need to talk about it. If you're watching this video, you must have seen it or heard about it everywhere, from TikTok edits, a Spotify playlist named after it, your favorite YouTubers talking about the show,
and the excuse possible to just geek out about TV shows and movies. So my first recommendation is Fleabag.
Or 20-somethings trying to explain to you how much they relate to Fleabag. You're probably trying to grab any information about the beautiful and talented Miss Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Phoebe is a highly talented British actress, writer, and producer known for her distinctive voice and acclaimed works in both theater and television. Phoebe works are characterized by their wit, authenticity, and exploration of complex human emotions. Her ability to create compelling stories and multi-dimensional characters has solidified her reputation as one of the most exciting voices in contemporary entertainment. There's little to no information about her previous life, but because I was so obsessed with her show and wanting to learn everything about Phoebe, I've decided to make a deep dive on Phoebe Bridges. So grab some wine, some popcorn if you like. Welcome to Content Bar. Upbringing. It makes sense why it was so hard for me to find information about her personal life. She likes to keep it private, especially her family private. The latest article by Vanessa Thorpe states that Phoebe says, "I'm sorry Fleabag put my family in the spotlight." She claims her family have taken the brunt of the negative impact of her sudden fame due to her failure to protect them from outside guesswork about the inspiration for her hit BBC Two show, which portrays misadventures of a young woman known as Fleabag. The character's strained relationships with an elder sister, Claire, played by Sian Clifford, and her godmother, played by Olivia Colman, are pivotal to the story, as is suppressed grief over a mother's death and the loss of a close friend. Because it's about family and everything, my family suddenly experienced this really intense focus from people in their lives, and people asking about the show and asking about me. And one of my regrets is I wish I'd seen that coming. So to keep her personal life brief, Phoebe Waller-Bridge was born on July 14, 1985, in London, England Ealing District. Her father is an entrepreneur, set up the electronic trading platform TradePoint, while her mother is employed at the worshipful company of ironmongers. Phoebe is the middle child of older sister Isabel Waller-Bridge and younger brother Jasper. She grew up in a supportive upper-middle-class family with English nobility on both sides. She had great schooling. She was educated at St. Augustine's Priory, a Catholic independent school for girls, followed by the independent sixth form college DLD College London. She graduated from the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art in London. She said that she was set up for success.
Game, and you have to know what the game is. And I already know that I'm massively privileged in the sense that I had a good education. I was exposed to kind of drama-y clubs. You know, I had two parents that loved me and encouraged me. I went to RADA. I had choices, and I was set up to succeed in so many ways. And still,
she had to work hard and create her own worlds to succeed. Before Fleabag. After she graduated from Royal Academy of Dramatic Art in 2006, she quickly began her acting debut. Little did you know she performed and acted in the many plays, shows, guest appearances, and short films. From The Graham Norton Show, Anna from Intangible in 2008, Charlotte from The Reword 2010, she played in Broadchurch in 2013 alongside familiar face, Olivia Colman. She even played a role in The Iron Lady in 2011 with Meryl Streep. She has always been working her way up the ladder. She also started writing the screenplay for Fleabag in 2011. Yes, I said screenplay. Given how important it is that the character speaks to the audience in Fleabag, it might not be surprising to learn that the show started out as a play. Waller-Bridge wrote the one-woman show, which grew in popularity over time. Waller-Bridge has a strong connection to the stage and even established her own theater company, Drywrite Theater Company. Along with partner Vicky Jones, Waller-Bridge set up Drywrite when they were struggling actors themselves looking for work. Their friendship is honestly a beautiful story just by watching them talk about each other.
So when we met 9 or 10 years ago, I think that connection and that sort of lovely, brilliant friendship that came out of it.
I met Vicky, who, is my creative partner in life and my best friend, and she was the real catalyst of change. I can't just say I just sat down and wrote a play. It was like, no, I met somebody who changed my life and gave me a sense of confidence and fearlessness, because I was like, if I've got her and I fail, she'll be there with me and she'll laugh it out.
It shows that they couldn't have done this show without one another. Fleabag would have never existed without them meeting. Although the show isn't directly derived from their lives, it still talks about some stories or funny moments that happened between Vicky and Phoebe in their real life. I personally enjoy knowing that Boo was inspired by Vicky. It really shows their dynamic as friends. The two friends are never catty on the show, they truly love each other. It's almost like they're soulmates. I feel like most shows nowadays never really show the true beauty of female friendships and how important it is. All you see is females backstabbing, lying, and being manipulative and stealing each other's boyfriends. Although that can be true, I think that having a strong, confident female friend that understands you for who you are and not trying to change or hurt you is important to see on screens. I love having female friendships. I love being able to be vulnerable and emotional, and not always having to think logically. I can just speak through my emotions, and my friends get me completely. I honestly don't know if I could ever get that with a guy. Not saying it's impossible, but I feel like it's rare. Especially I know some of you women has gone through this. When you feel that you have a special bond with a male friend, and you find out they want something from you. Or you realize that they are just trying to get in your pants or worse, playing the long game. The show shows them loving each other through their lowest time and being there for one another. Even with loss, their friendship will never die, unlike other shows that try to show the female dynamic. Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. But I think Fleabag is a great example of true female friendships through a different lens. How was Fleabag made? She created the show play in 10 minutes, actually. She made it so Vicky would laugh.
It started as a challenge for another night of short plays, and I wrote this 10-minute version of it. And I guess that's where the concept was first born, because it wasn't so much an idea of a play, it was more of a feeling of a character and the opportunity for me to say some of the things that I'd always wanted to say.
And then they realized how powerful the show could be. What is Fleabag? The show takes viewers on an intimate journey through Fleabag's life, offering a deeply honest and often darkly comedic exploration of love, loss, and the complexities of human relationships. Through its distinctive narrative style, which frequently breaks the fourth wall, Fleabag frequently addresses the audience directly, allowing an intimate peek into her inner thoughts and vulnerabilities. 1. Fleabag, the protagonist. Fleabag represents the complexities and contradictions of modern life. She is flawed, funny, and struggling to find her place in this world. Its portrayal of mental health struggles embodies the inner turmoil and vulnerability that many young people experience, offering a raw and authentic representation. Scenes such as Fleabag's therapy sessions and her battles with anxiety and self-destructive behavior highlight the importance of mental health awareness and the need for self-reflection.
Father suggested you come for counselling.
I think because my mother died and he can't talk about it, and my sister and I didn't speak for a year because she thinks I tried to sleep with her husband, and because I spent most of my adult life using sex to deflect from the screaming void inside my empty heart. I'm good at this. Although I don't really do that anymore.
It's never addressed, but her breaking the fourth wall almost gives that she dissociates. Fleabag's journey reflects the search for authenticity, dealing with societal expectations, and the need for connection in an increasingly digital world. 2. Female empowerment and feminism. Fleabag delves into feminist themes and challenges traditional gender roles. The character of Fleabag confronts the expectations placed on women and confronts issues such as objectification, double standards, and societal pressures. This resonates with the millennial and Gen Z audiences who are actively engaged in discussions around gender equality and female empowerment. 3. Adapting to adulthood is a universal struggle. Fleabag is immature, and sometimes could be careless of other people's feelings. The show portrays the ups and downs, the messy moments, and the search for identity and the difficulties of forming meaningful connections in an increasingly disconnected world. These relatable themes strike a chord with young audiences, fostering a sense of validation and empathy.
Harry?
to go into the history on my computer to find something I'd seen on the H&M website this morning, and I don't want to point fingers, but anal, gangbang, mature, big cock, small tits, hentai, Asian.
Even in the most unexpected circumstances. 4. Claire. Fleabag's sister embodies the pressures of perfectionism and the fear of vulnerability. She strives to maintain control and a polished image, struggling with the expectations placed on her by society and herself. Claire's character represents the constant balancing act many people face between career ambitions, personal relationships, and the desire to present an idealized version of themselves. She's willing to pretend to be in a fake, happy, perfect relationship that no one and herself really believes in, just so that she doesn't face her fears of change and controlled environments. 5. Boo. I already talk about their friendship, so we'll keep it brief. Fleabag's best friend serves as a symbol of friendship and the pursuit of happiness. Through flashbacks and memories, Boo's character highlights the importance of genuine connections and the impact of loss. Many people, including me, often struggle through challenges of maintaining meaningful relationships in an era of social media and virtual interactions, making Boo's character relatable and important.
What?
Oh, no, I don't think Hiro's going to want to hear this.
No, go on.
No.
No, go on.
Okay. An 11-year-old boy was put in juvenile prison for repeatedly sticking rubber-ended pencils up the school hamster's asshole.
What?
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
Apparently he liked it when their eyes popped out.
No, why would they send him away? He needs help.
She was a surprising person.
They shouldn't have just locked him up.
He pencil fucked a hamster.
Yeah, but he's obviously not happy. Happy people wouldn't do things like that.
Fair point.
And anyway, that's the very reason why they put rubbers on the end of pencils.
What, to fuck hamsters?
No, because people make mistakes.
6. The priest. The priest represents the clash between faith, desire, and personal struggles. His character explores themes of morality, temptation, and the complexities of romantic relationships. The dynamic between Fleabag and the priest raises questions about the pursuit of spirituality and the challenges of reconciling personal desires with societal expectations, resonating with the internal conflicts faced by many individuals in our generation. The show also delves into the complexities of navigating relationships that aren't meant for us. Fleabag's tumultuous romance with the priest showcases the challenges of forbidden love and the emotional conflicts that arise when boundaries are crossed. This exploration prompts viewers to examine their own relationship choices and the consequences that may arise from pursuing what is ultimately unattainable or unhealthy. 7. Complicated family dynamics are another central aspect of the show. Fleabag's strained relationship with her sister Claire and their complex interactions shed light on the intricacies and tensions that can arise within families. The awkwardness between the two sisters and their father really hits home for me. I almost couldn't watch the scenes because they were so cringe to me and too relatable. And let's not forget about the ongoing war between Fleabag and her stepmother. These scenes serve as a mirror, inviting viewers to reflect on their own familial connections and the potential for growth and healing. Overall, Fleabag stands as a remarkable show that calls viewers out from their selfish actions and prompt introspection. Its relatable characters and multifaceted storylines allow audiences to connect with the narrative on a personal level, igniting empathy and self-reflection. Through its exploration of universal themes, the show serves as a catalyst for personal growth, challenging viewers to examine their own lives and offering the possibility of positive change.